Here's a twist that's shaking up the NFL. The New York Giants just handed a starting kicker role to a relative unknown, betting their season on a bold move. But here's where it gets controversial. This decision comes after a series of high-profile blunders in the special teams department, and the stakes couldn't be higher. Let's break it down. The Giants have officially elevated Jude McAtamney from the practice squad to face the Los Angeles Chargers on Sunday. This means veteran kicker Young-Ho Koo, signed earlier this week to the practice squad, has been outcompeted in a kicking battle the team openly discussed all week. Meanwhile, longtime starter Graham Gano is sidelined for at least another game after landing on injured reserve with a groin injury sustained during pre-game warm-ups last week. Gano, now 38, has spent 3 consecutive seasons battling injuries, and his latest setback leaves the Giants scrambling for consistency in a critical phase of the game. And this is the part most people miss. The Giants were already in a bind last Sunday, losing to the Kansas City Chiefs 22-9, while playing most of the game without a reliable place kicker after Gano's injury. Punter Jamie Gillen tried to step in, missing an extra point in the first half before Gano limped onto the field late to attempt a short field goal. It's a chaotic scenario that highlights the fragility of the team's special teams unit, and now McAtamney is their best hope. So why McAtamney over Koo, a Pro Bowler from 2020? The answer lies in recent struggles. Koo, 31, was released by the Atlanta Falcons this year after a down season and carried those frustrations into his time with the Giants. McAtamney, a Northern Ireland native who joined the Giants via the International Pathway Program, earned his shot by excelling in practices and proving his reliability under pressure. Last season, he made a 31-yard field goal and an extra point in his lone appearance, a small but significant sample that's now carrying major weight. But here's the bigger question. Is this a calculated risk or a desperate gamble? Critics might argue that Koo's experience and pedigree should have given him the edge, especially with the Giants at 0-3 and fighting for survival in a tough division. Supporters, however, will point to McAtamney's clutch performance in training and the Giants' need for a fresh start. What's your take? Should the team have stuck with the known commodity or gone all in on the unproven rookie? Drop your thoughts in the comments below. Other roster moves Saturday included elevating linebacker Neville Hewitt from the practice squad and signing defensive lineman Elijah Garcia and outside linebacker Toman Fox to the active roster. These additions signal the Giants' intent to shore up their defense, but with special teams in disarray, the real test will come Sunday when McAtamney boots the ball off the tee. One thing's for sure. The next few weeks will determine whether this gamble pays off or backfires spectacularly.